Let's talk about this with Dr. David Matsanga, political analyst and expert on diplomatic relations. Doc, thank you very much. First of all, can Africa unite and pick two people to sit on the Security Council?
It will never.
Never.
That is absolutely difficult. First of all, I want to be very, very categorical that my brother, 2 seats without veto is 0. You can't invite me to the house and then you don't give me food. You don't allow me to comment about the way you are prepared your food, the way we are going to eat the food. That one, Africa, for me, I've said no. I want 4 or more. 4 seats. We are 1.4 billion people. We are bigger than the countries that are making us suffer to beg for a seat on the United Nations Security Council. There is no United Nations Security Council anymore. It is dead. It is fighting among itself. Russia, China versus the 3. So we want forces that can go to that council to stabilize the entire thing. Therefore, for me, 2 seats without a veto is as much as saying going to the grave when the person who burying a person without the dead body.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who Africa picks. The point is that it's just pointless to even send somebody to the United Nations for this.
We don't even need to talk about it. There are 2 seats. These are seats being brought by American CIA outfit that always comes to disorganize Africa when we are going to unite. You know very well they have disorganized SADC, IGAD, ECOWAS, East African Community. AU itself is captured by both France and America. We can't make decisions on the continent of Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, those listening to me in Africa, we are in a bad situation. Let's come back, unite Africa first. If you give us 2 seats, the whole Africa will tear up. South Africa will want to take for Sub-Saharan Africa. Egypt and Nigeria will battle it out. Kenya will want it for East Africa. So which state did you give the 2 seats? This is something to put us back, take us back, and they make us stupid. Look that we are begging while they are siphoning, steal our resources, bringing in more arms, giving armed men things to arms to kill us. That is not going to happen.
Okay, are 2 seats not better than nothing though?
But to do what in the 2 seats if you have no veto? They will even pass the thing without you. But if they give us 2 seats with a veto, we can think about it. But 2 seats without a veto, my dear brother, then you go to say what? To say what? We have a population of 1.4 billion people. France has got only 120 million people. So you tell me why a country with 120 million people have a thought and continue to occupy us, take our money, resources in West Africa. Countries are paying even their taxes to France. And you tell me we go to sit with these guys and without a veto. How will you perform in that United Nations Security Council? Where Russia, which has gone to the moon, where China, which has gone to the moon, cannot perform. How will you perform?
Is it time to rethink then the whole UN Security Council with having 5 permanent members with vetoes, and then you've got the other 10 members that have these 2-year terms? Is that whole thing just a pointless exercise? And we're almost seeing it now with the conflict that's happening across the country, across the globe.
You are absolutely right. It is time to go back to a drawing board. We formed this organization in 1940-something, in San Francisco. It has passed. We formed when we are using a typewriter. We are now using a computer, and we are on dashboard using Twitter. We are everywhere. So we better go back and revisit the conditions that made us to form and look at the conditions of today. The UN Security Council, the UN under Chapter 7 of the United Nations Security Council, Article 39 and 40, mandates the United Nations Security Council to look for peace in the world. Show me where there is peace in the world today. Israel is killing people one by one. Kill, 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 kill. Now, another one, Ukraine, they are looking for arms. Give arms, kill, kill, kill. So where's the peace? We have violated the same charter under chapter 7 of the United Nations Security Council. Therefore, Africa must come in to stabilize the Security Council, to say no with veto vote, to say no, we are not going to vote. We are not going to fight Libya. Save it. Wait, let's go for peace talks. Why are we not looking for peace discussion between Russia and Ukraine? Why are we looking for more arms to arm Ukraine, to kill people? The people we are killing in Moscow are human beings. The people who are dying in Ukraine are human beings. Why are we not looking for peace when we have a whole United Nations Security Council that was mandated to seek peace under Chapter 7, under Charter number 7 of the United Nations, Chapter 7 of the 39 article, which says the United Nations Security Council will keep peace and will make sure that there's peace in the world. Where is the peace in the Red Sea? We might not even be able to ship one item from Europe very soon.
The fact that the United Nations Security Council was created was almost a miracle. That all these nations got together. Can you even see a new Security Council being put together based on what you said? This is it might not be great, but this is the best that we can come up with. There's no ways they're going to come up with an agreement.
I better tell you frankly, I want an Africa that has got its own Security Council.
We have the AU.
I would rather go to Addis Ababa.
We have the AU.
And create our own Security Council. Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but we have the African Union. How is that doing?
It is dead. That one, excuse me, brother, you are saying African what? African Union is dead. It died. The French took it over with that Dr. Mohamed Faki. He took it over, sold it to the French and the United Arab Emirates and Qatar. We are gone. And Turkey. Look at what they are doing in Libya. Look at what they have done in Libya, my brother. Look at what they have done in Sudan. They are selling arms. AU chairperson is part and parcel of the misery that Africans have got in the last 80 years. He has been part of it. He has been compromised. He takes money from these big countries. And I have evidence of how much he has taken. We shall table it out in February when we are choosing a new chairperson to tell the world this guy has been corrupt. He shouldn't go back to Chad. He should go to one of the prisons in Africa and the service centers, because he sold our organization to France, which tells us which war to go to, how to fight it, which arms to supply to Sudan, which side of Sudan is receiving arms from United Arab Emirates, which drones are coming to kill the people of Khartoum and in Sudan.
Dr. David Matsanga, we need to leave it there. Dr. David Matsanga is a political analyst and expert on diplomatic relations. What do you make of that? Feel free to give us a call. 086 000 2032 and our WhatsApp voice number 0614 104 107.